Hello besties, welcome back again to the second part of this video. Okay, the first part I showed you how we drafted the pattern of this dress. So this is basically going to be us sewing it together. Okay, so just watch to the end and let's get right into it. All right, so I've gone ahead to trace out my pattern papers on my fabric, and I've also gone ahead to cut out lining piece for the upper part of the front and the upper part of the back. Okay, that's because it's a bit light and I didn't want it to be so transparent. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it down, then I'm going to sew the sides, and I'm also going to go ahead and sew only the V part of our front and the sides. Okay, that's for that. And for the back pattern, all right, just go ahead and open it up and spread it, and I'm also going to go ahead and pin it, secure it down with my pins so it doesn't fray when I'm sewing on the machine. All right, as a beginner it's very important to do this. Okay, so go ahead and place your lining piece on your fabric, right side fitting right sides, and go ahead and secure it down with your pins and pin it down. Okay, this to enable it not move when you are sewing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and join the sides as well, and I'm also going to go ahead and join the neck aspect only for this part. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do it, and I'm also going to iron it and come back for you to see how it's going to be looking like. Okay, so I've gone ahead to iron, and I've also gone ahead to sew and iron. After doing that, you can see how beautiful it's already coming out. So I'm going to go ahead and sew a gather stitch on the down part. This is to also make our bust part not so flat, and this how it's looking. Okay, so this how it's looking. I've gone ahead to sew my gather stitch just like you see. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this part, and I'm also going to double stitch on this part, and I'm also going to go ahead and join the upper part. So measure and ensure that this part, the upper part and this down parts run accurately for you to join. Okay, make sure that they are the same. All right, then for the back piece, I'm also going to go and join it with the down part. Okay, I'm also going to go ahead and join it. So just make sure that you pin the up and the down parts. Okay, just ensure that they are also in line together, then you go ahead and also sew. All right, so I've gone ahead to sew the front. You can see how it's looking. I double stitch over there and sew it, and for the back I pinned down my zipper part, and I also went ahead to sew this upper part. Okay, so next lamb we're going to go ahead and join our shoulders. Okay, so just go ahead and join the shoulder just like you see me do. Open up and ensure that lining is together with lining and fabric is together with fabric. Just insert it in between and sew it. This is going to give it a very neat look by the time you are done. Okay, so I'm also going to go and attach my zip at the back part. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and insert my zip. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've finished inserting my zip, and this is my shoulder. I've gone ahead to join my shoulder as well. So this is me. I'm going to go ahead and also open up and take my body measurements, insert my body measurements, and join the side of the dress. Okay, so just go ahead and also do yours. Ensure that it matches perfectly so that one side won't be up and one side will be down. So I'm going to go ahead and input my body measurement, and I'm going to go ahead and sew it. Okay, so this is what it looks like by the time I was done sewing. You can see how neat it's looking. I also went ahead to iron it. Okay, so now I'm going to measure from my hip line. My hip is 25 inches. I'm going to measure the length of how I want the gown to be to attach the down part. Okay, so just go ahead and measure yours. If you want it very short, if you don't want it short, that's okay. This is the point you are going to determine. And I'm also going to determine my round part of this point. So just determine, you can see it's 31 inches. So I'm going to be getting like 31 inches in three parts because I want the gathers to be very full. Okay, so I've gone ahead to cut out 15 inches. This is 15 inches long, and I had 31 inches in 3 sides. So I'm going to go ahead and fold the down part, and I'm also going ahead to insert a gather stitch on the upper part for me to gather it. All right. So this is what I was done. I've gone ahead to insert my gather stitch and I've gathered it, and I've also gone ahead to sew the down parts with 1 inch. All right. I also joined all my 3 pieces together because I wanted it to be round for me to just join it. It's easier for me that way, but you can decide to join yours, to impute yours before joining, but I decided to join all my 3 pieces together. Like I told you, I got 31 in 3 places, so I joined all of them together, all the piece together. Then I went ahead to insert my gather stitch. All right, so just go ahead and pin it to the fabric, just the upper part, just like you see me do. Go ahead and insert it all the way round, and I will go and sew it so you see the outcome of this. Okay, so I hope you understand what we are doing here. Like I said, at this point, if you want to alter the V shape, you want a U shape, this is the perfect place for you to do it while you are pinning down. So just go ahead and pin round, and I'll go and sew it and show you the outcome. Okay, so this is me after sewing it down. You can see how beautiful it's already looking. So now we are going to go ahead and measure our shoulder to determine what we are going to be cutting. So my shoulder is 9, so 9 in 2 places, that's 18 inches round. So I'm going to go ahead and fold my piece. This is a piece I have. I'm going to fold it into 4. Then I'm going to be measuring my sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to go down at this point by 1.5 inch to enable me curve it down to the top part. Okay, then I'm going to be, my sleeve length is 8 inches. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting 8 inches, and I'm going to be cutting 9 inches because I'm going to be folding that down part with 1 inch. Okay, so because the sleeve is not a fitted sleeve, so my round sleeve is 7, but I'm not going to be cutting exactly 7. I'm going to be cutting, adding like 3 inches, all right, to cut it. So I'm just going to draw a straight line down from the armhole down. Then I'm going to cut out. Okay, so I'm going to cut out and open up, and also notch the center. Then I'm going to open it up. I'm going to go to the sewing machine. I'm going to go ahead and fold the down parts. Okay, I'm going to fold the down parts. Then I'm going to use an elastic to drag it. Okay, I'm going to insert an elastic. I'm going to also use the elastic to drag it. Okay, this was me after I was done. You can see I've used an elastic to drag it at the ending part, and then I'm gonna head to sew the sleeve together. You can see how neat it's looking. So I'm going to go ahead and insert our sleeves. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and insert our sleeve, and I'm going to show you next the final look. Okay, so this is what it looked like by the time I was done. Go ahead and make yours and send to me. Thanks for watching. Bye.